Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
Mirror World News.
November 15, 5:23 America, New York. Pensioner fears 137 dogs will die this winter as she cares for them all alone. Gorika Angelkovska, 71, fears her worst nightmare will come true this winter as she battles to care for 162 stray animals from her Serbia shelter, alone and in the freezing cold.
New York Times World News.
November 15, 5:20 America, New York. What is the G20? The group of 20 nations aims to unite world leaders around shared challenges. Here is a look at what it is and what it does. The G20 space in Rome last year.
Mirror World News.
November 15, 5:19 America, New York. Woman found dead in bed, as suspect claims he woke up and dreamt he had killed her. Roxana Devon, a friend of the 30-year-old woman, said she immediately raised the alarm to police after receiving a disturbing phone call from the male suspect on Saturday.
Washington Post World.
November 15, 5:14 America, New York. Ethiopia. Status of Western Tigray to be settled, by law. Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed says the future status of disputed territory in the western part of the country's Tigray region will be settled according to the Ethiopian constitution, following the signing of a truce earlier this month.
New York Times World News.
November 15, 5 o'clock America, New York. Ukraine's 15,000-mile lifeline. How the country's vast rail system has helped it withstand an invasion. Damaged railway lines near Zolochiv.
BBC News World.
November 15, 4:34 America, New York. China zero COVID. Violent protests in Guangzhou put curbs under strain. Anger boils over in the industrial city of Guangzhou, exposing cracks in Xi Jinping's signature policy.
New York Times World News.
November 15, 4:21 America, New York. Novak Djokovic is cleared to play in Australian Open. Australia has lifted the tennis star's 3-year ban on entering the country, imposed when he was deported in January over his failure to be vaccinated for COVID. Novak Djokovic during his opening match at the ATP Finals in Turin on Monday.
Washington Post World.
November 15, 4 o'clock America, New York. African moviegoers give rave reviews to Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. It shows that cinema is not just for the West, a father in Senegal said of the highly anticipated sequel.
Washington Post World.
November 15, 3:27 America, New York. World population hits 8 billion, creating many challenges. The United Nations says the world's population is reaching the 8 billion mark on Tuesday.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines. Sky News.
November 15, 3:26 America, New York. South Korean adoptees demand probe claiming rights abuses and profiteering. A group of South Korean adoptees in Europe are urging authorities to investigate their adoptions that they say were based on falsified documents and involved rights abuses. Peter Mahler, fourth from left, attends a press conference with a group of South Korean adoptees in Seoul.
Mirror World News.
November 15, 2:31 America, New York. Undersea volcano near Mariana Trench is likely erupting, and mariners told to stay away. The Ayi Seamount volcano is likely erupting in the U.S. Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands, with evidence suggesting the eruption started in mid-October.